And welcome back to a final event for the weekend. And once more, I am joined by Mr. Gene from the HL. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I decided not to go to bed, so I'm still here with Koto.
Yep. So now you guys got to do a good show for him, man. So he's staying up for y'all. So retroactively, you're gonna hear this in the future. But this is me sending you a message in the past. Play well, give him a good show. But yeah, so we got a Nico Hill here.
Yep.
If you want to kind of give the context for what we're gonna see here, like what this means on the board, and any
Yep.
specific things that'll happen on this one.
Yes. So the campaign sides are swapped for this. So we have the Union team playing CSA as the defenders, and then the CSA team playing Union. On the board, it is AVC, so Alabama Volunteer Corps attacking the 32nd Ohio in the mountain ridges of the valley. They've been kind of staring at each other for a while now. They've gotten dysentery and there've been skirmishes, but now we're finally seeing a battle between those two tokens, so that'll be exciting to see who wins.
Yeah, Brimsby's been waiting for this for a number of weeks.
Yep.
But we got a bit of a special rule for this one. The card came up, right?
Right. So one of the tokens, AVC, had expert gunners, which means that the CSA, which normally this is like artillery heaven for the CSA on this map, they will not get to have their guns until the black timer says 27.
So that's going to change it up here. And I'm not going to do unit intros yet because we might have some action already here. Looks like the Union is moving up on the CSA right here. What do you think about this initial placement here for the two sides?
Yeah, so you and I were talking about this before we started. If there's no arty, what's stopping the Union from just going up and capping the point on the Stonewall? But it looks like a traditional USA left send up the hill through the woods and trying to dislodge the CSA from their Stonewall. See how that goes. I really like the uniform column they're going in. It's not at all like... It's a very good column. I'm just gonna say it. It's very sexy.
It's pretty tight right now. I do see it's a little spread out though. I see a lot of guys further back though.
That is true.
They are hitting the corner, which I always emphasize. This is where you want to hit, just to try to minimize the fire coming in here. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Well, we'll see how this initial assault goes. Then we'll talk about it.
Yep.
Keep going. Get through to the corner. Yeah.
Is that some Union arty there?
Yep, they're live. They're unlike the other side.
Yep.
There's El Guso.
Never mind, it is a disaster.
Got Wilkes.
Run away.
El Guso is still standing strong.
Boogie, pull back. Boogie, pull back. Boogie, pull back.
Oh.
I heard it. I didn't see it.
It was like an equal trade at the exact same time, so it looked really cool on my screen.
Oh,
They
nice.
shot at the same time and hit each other. Yeah, so it looks like Union is retreating from that.
All right, so looks like about even on tickets. Maybe slight
Yeah.
CSA advantage. Maybe I always have trouble seeing.
I would say there's like a sliver of a CSA advantage, but I think that was a good trade.
Rose is almost ready.
They held strong though. The CSA Union campaign team.
No, that was a pretty good initial attack. So I think, like you said, they kept it pretty well together. There was that did seem like it was a little. Some unit kind of got stuck back a little bit, but
Yep.
overall, I don't think that was too bad. I guess now will be the opportunity to do the intro. Maybe I should have the camera to watch this already too. Catch some of that B-roll. But we got King Bob leading 32nd, who is the token holder, and then we got Will leading IB, 51st under Nolan.
51st.
Then we got Hazard leading HD, PB under Bocephus, 9th Corps under Carter.
Hey, what's up, Crawford? We're about to get shot.
And I think that's it. SR's in here as well. And we'll do the Union team too, real quick. Got HL. That Artie is singing, man. Holy shit. How many guys they have on Artie?
A lot. HL's already 2. I'm gonna count the already for you while you do your intro.
Yep. So we got the on the other team, we got HL under Wilkes, second MS under Metal. Let's see, we got MB under Choker, I believe. 10th Tennessee under Knight. AVC under Guso, who's the token leader. We got Icor under Goondog and Opossum, as well as Poke and Purge. Then looks like, okay, we got Nitro on Artie, and then we've got, wow, we got some more. Got a lot of Artie here. So
18 guys in total, in fact, on the Union Artie.
yeah, so they're going with the Grand Battery strategy here, man. They are.
Oh yeah, I like it.
You know, I'm kind of impressed with 18 guys on Battery. They still did pretty damn good on that initial assault.
Yeah. Oh yeah, now Union Artie is just hitting.
Yeah, that wall is already gone. And oh wait, here comes the next assault.
I think if Union Artie times this perfectly, then this might be over for the CSA defense. I think this might be the breakthrough. Yep, they don't have enough guys on that corner like they did last time.
No, they're in. They're flooding in.
Yep.
You know, I was, you know, I think it worked out. At least this initial attack here. I was a little, I was gonna say maybe try something different, but it looks like this worked out with the Grand Battery strategy.
I think it was also more the fact that CSA spread their forces out as reserves instead of holding on that. I think because of the Union artillery.
Yeah,
you're
I was
right.
gonna say I think the Union already shaped it that way.
Yeah,
I mean, CSA might hold this, but
that was still a good ticket trade.
yeah, I would take that trade any day.
Get your loads in.
Don't get up there. Don't get up there.
Pull
Don't
it back.
get
Pull
up
back
there.
flag.
Hold right here. Hold right here, Pug.
Oh yeah, that already is brutal. This is like a this feels like a reverse Nicodemus Hill.
It really does.
Doesn't feel right at all.
Like, what have you done with these game rules? But that's good, you know. He changes up the maps. He gives you a different
Yeah,
flavor, man.
yeah.
Here comes HD though. I think gonna try to clear him out.
I think that's gonna be it for the Union attack. But what an attack that was.
This is our corner.
So this time I'm viewing the CSA, so the Union campaign team's chat to look at their strategy. But I do wonder what the Union is cooking after that. If they're
Looks
just
like
gonna keep doing it.
And it looks like it's running out of steam now.
Yeah.
We're at 36 minutes here, and I'd still say a slight CSA ticket lead here, but we're at battle ready, almost engaged at
Yeah.
36.
Very different than the last game.
All right, so as CSA, what do you think they got to do? What do you think they could do to try to counter this? Would you change anything, or would you just kind of try to maintain the best they can right now?
I think what they did last time was the right move, but you got to go into reinforce quicker. That's all.
So
That's the only change.
You got to spread out, but you got to
react quicker.
React a little bit faster to it.
Yep.
You think they should send out like a scouting party, like a tripwire, try to give them a little bit of warning, or do you think it's not worth it?
I'm actually surprised. You can see the Union has an officer with binos from First Corps, Mr. Barron, who's watching them. I don't see any CSA scouts. Maybe a couple now. They're moving out. They have a little picket from EB.
Yeah, I think that might be a little bit too much, though, actually, to be honest with you, for what it needs to do.
Yeah, they only need one guy. Oh, Union is moving off. I think they're going to go for a reverse push on the...
Think they're going to go think they'll go point, or you think they'll go for the barn?
I'll say Orchard. I think the Orchard. I think Union...
Well, I guess I would say
also
Orchard, not the...
Yeah. So I think Union is sitting there, and they're also thinking, remember, at 27, their Artie's going to go live. We got to use this time that we have now to make a decisive move.
Yeah.
Because that's going to change everything once CSA artillery goes live.
Yep, then we got, was it 27? So we got 7 minutes.
Yep. But you can see the CSA can clearly see what the Union is doing, and they're shifting to respond.
Yeah, the thing I would say, I'm not a... I think I see the point on that. I guess my concern would be is you're losing time right now. and you had the firepower advantage. So I would have done another send. At
Oh
least
yeah, I
one
would have
more.
gone for the woods again and again. And
At
again.
least at least one more, if not two more, before I would try this. Because yeah, I do agree you want to shape it, but yeah, we're losing almost a full minute, maybe even two, redeploying like this.
It's tough because if you can make an argument that maybe this is what they should have done from the first time, and then when the CSA already went live, you should have shifted to the woods because the CSA artillery doesn't have really a clear shot into the woods as much as they do in the orchard.
Yep, no, I would agree. You could really, yeah, it's really just a choice, whichever one you want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, my only point would be the switch is what I don't like. Going, this side, I don't have a problem going to the side. I just don't like losing time doing the switch.
Look at this beautiful CSA positioning, though. This is beautiful. Look at the fishbowl they've created.
Yeah, and it's a little bit harder, I think, for the Union Army to hit these targets because they're a little bit more spread out.
Yeah. And 51st PA and EB are just tearing through this roadside with the help of 32nd Ohio. This is not an easy angle to attack as the Union. On this,
Well, they can't close the distance, which is the problem.
Yeah.
So you're also losing time on that.
Yeah.
So it's more of a shootout, which is again, it's not like attack, which is a melee, which is gonna save you some time. Yeah, you know what? I do like the other side more.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Now, seeing this, I wouldn't have known, but looking at it, how this is going now, yeah, I think they were better off on the other side.
100%.
Take the flag up.
I just think it's beautiful to press T, and then look at the CSA flags, so uniform. It's like an L shape.
No, it's exactly an L shape. It's exactly what you don't want to be in.
Yeah.
It's like textbook. It's, if I did a video, I think I already did an engagement area video, but if I did do one, it'd be, here you go.
Yeah. And Union are just losing their flags. I'd get out now.
No, and CSA has gotten fire superiority. You're done. It's over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
In fact, it was over probably 30 seconds ago, if not more. They might not even get their flags out. They might get shot to hell.
And suddenly the CSA are, I would say, not only head in tickets, but just tactically, they control the field now.
No, it's
their artillery.
It's a full reset. Yeah, we're only now 4 minutes now from the arty. Yep, this is CSA just got back into this fight in a big way.
Yep.
Yeah, see, the other problem is, you're doing arty shots now. You're going to kill one or two guys with a shot with the way they're set up now, versus those nice big clumps that they were in on the top of the hill. So
yeah,
arty targeting is completely different now.
And yeah, and when you shift the battlefield like that, suddenly all the Union guns. Well, now we have to shift and we have to rearrange where they're pointing.
Yep, I had all my targets locked in, and now I got to reset everything.
Exactly. Yep. And now they got to do it again. Got to reset it back to the hill, because I'm guessing that's where Union's gonna go next.
Yeah, it looks like they're kind of staging there, and CSA is moving back. And even if they see the Union maneuver over, they got enough time to do so.
Well, I don't know. The Union looks a little bit like they don't know what they want to do.
No, they're a little bit scattered now. I think they're losing a little bit of command and control, which is not good. Although I think they are trying to mass for another push on the CSA right.
Yep. And CSA correctly deduces that that's what they're gonna do. They're shifting over.
I still would have argued for. I would have made a big deal of it, but I would have argued for a try for a cap early front up.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that I'm surprised they didn't do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, I probably should ask because I'm unsure on the rules. So what's the rule? If I cap, do we have to get down to 27 on the main timer, or is it just a running
No,
clock?
so the admin in the sky will count down on the golden timer, and he'll announce what the time is. So it's whenever we start live at 43, counting down, and then you just subtract, what's remaining on that golden timer.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Yep.
I still would have tried it though, even just to.
Oh yeah.
Because I think, to be honest with you, I think the counterattack is what 19 minutes on battle ready.
Yeah, I believe so.
So yeah, it's like okay, I gotta hold it with no artillery for all of 2 minutes or whatever it is. I guess it'd be 4 or 5 minutes, but either way, it's like all right.
I mean,
Even if you take it back from me, good luck.
I think that would have been a way more interesting. I think this is still interesting, but I think that would have been a cool thing to see because it would really utilize AVC's veterancy ability. Just go in, cap the point, already can't contest you, and just hold it.
Yep.
But now I think we're seeing that new attack for the woods.
Yep, here we go. Next. Oh, that was a hell of a volley.
Yep. Who was that?
It's like 51st PA.
A lot of units.
It
Yeah.
was tough to tell.
They don't want to jump load. If they don't want to jump load.
Hey, you can't reach me, son of a bitch.
Nice.
I will execute.
I mean, there is a push on this other side.
Yeah, I saw that. It's kind of petering out a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't really catch most of it, so.
It was First Corps going in.
Son of a bitch.
If I'm the Union now, I'm starting to get demoralized.
Well, now
Probably.
that attack did not go nearly as well as the other ones did.
Yeah.
I think the difference was I don't think as we were talking, I don't think the arty was set. I saw a couple arty
No.
shells come in, but
Yep.
it wasn't the grand
Yep.
battery that I saw on that second charge
Yep.
that really
100%.
nailed them.
And I think a lot of times infantry guys forget about the coordination with artillery and,
Yeah.
and trying to time it well.
Well, yeah, I mean, to their, they might have also been looking at like now we're at 27, so they might have been like,
Right, we gotta do
this is
something.
it, we got to do it now
now
before things change, and now it's like
we're
okay,
starting to see those. Yeah, we're starting to see those CSA artillerymen taking up their guns. Looks like EB and HD
yeah, they're starting to pop in. Yep,
and IB and 9th Corps. Yep.
we'll see how that changes things up here. What do you think the Union has got to do now that the arty's live?
Shift one of their guns to counter battery.
Are you guys doing the center play now? You sons of bitches!
What's
y'all just trolling me. They're trolling me. They're making a play for point now.
Oh my god, now. Oh, I see it. Oh my god.
They're trolling me. I swear to God.
I think it's if they had a bit more punching power.
I would shoot him if I had a shot.
Wilkson Metal,
I got no powder. in the
MB
barrel.
AVC HL.
Hey.
The flies are going left.
Dude.
Oh, now you hit the woods. Now you go for the woods while this is happening.
Oh, it's a distraction. Very nice. Very sneaky.
In your ball right now.
Pull it back, Captain.
Beautiful.
Very
Alright.
nice.
That's very nice, yeah. Wilkes and his survivors are trying to move away.
I think it was slightly mistimed, though, because, well, we'll see. See Knight leading the charge in. Here's Nolan with the counterattack.
The problem is that the other Union guys aren't going in with him.
Oh, that was me.
No, it's just ninth. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they...
That was such a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because that was a good distraction. I mean, they didn't hold him for too long. You see that coming in now?
Yep.
But it would have been a general melee, and, you would have at least done a good amount of ticket damage.
100%. Let's see. CSA has a total of 11 on artillery. So not as much as the Union. Which is surprising, but I get it.
Yeah, it's well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. We'll see. I think I would have put a little bit more, but they might have Might have been worried about holding the line.
Oh, that's real PB.
Well, they might have just had enough gunners that night, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just.
That's true. That's also true.
Say
Oh,
now
yeah,
I'm
it's
seeing that Grand
really-
Battery coming in.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is.
This there you go. Now it's back.
You can hear them. You can hear the CSA guys.
Man, if they had that for that charge a second ago, before they hit the 27-minute mark.
Oh, it would have changed a lot.
So would you change anything the CSA is doing right now, or do you think they've got it kind of nailed?
They got it nailed, but they might get overconfident. You see, the tickets have closed in. I think keep up what you're doing, and what's winning them the game right now and their position is reacting in time. One mistake is all that it takes for the game to flip on its head, where the Union is now.
No, I absolutely agree,
any
especially
advantage.
as close as it is. I think the Artie's doing a good job of getting some of these ticket bounces. So how would you use the CSA Artie right now? Do you think they should use it as a counter infantry, or do you think they should try to do counter battery and silence the Union guns?
I would 100% go counter battery, full on counter battery. All these guns should be shooting the Union guns, trying to silence them. Because they have been able to control the field with Artie for the entire game. The CSA just jumped in on guns. I wouldn't be going after the infantry at this point.
Yeah. I think I agree with you. It looks like it's a bit of a mix. Yeah, I usually am a proponent against counter battery, but in this case, with the way the Union's shaping it, you've shown you can beat the other side toe to toe on infantry.
Yep.
So have faith in your guys, and then try to give them that advantage, or at least deny the enemy that other advantage with the Artie.
Precisely. Yeah. I'm not an artillery guy myself, but I've heard a lot of the Artie doctrine and ideology is if our infantry guys are winning against the other infantry guys on the field, then there's no need to target their infantry. Whereas if it's the other way around, where if the Union would be winning in these fights, then you kind of do want to target the enemy's infantry. That's just something I heard for the grapevine, though. I don't take my word for that.
I mean, I generally agree with that sentiment. There's different field artillery tasks, but it's if you got to figure out how you fit into the game plan. And right now, I'd say the Union Artie is probably not decisive, but it might be. It might actually be, because honestly I think that's what's keeping them in the game right now is the Artie.
Oh, this is beautiful. So Union has split themselves up 50-50 almost. One is right now attacking through the woods, and I think they're gonna be able to get that.
It's just Nolan
Wow.
here. Yep.
Yeah, there's 2 attacks happening on both sides. I can I'll have an eye up on this hill here.
Well,
Look at
I'm
the
watching the one on the right now, just because I think this is actually the decisive point here.
That's true. Yep.
I think this is, if you win this fight, I think Union's in very good shape, even though it's
There
a
we
little bit
go.
less, and they've won it.
They won it.
Bonus ours.
This is what I was talking about. One mistake, but you do see a reaction from HD, and I think that HD and IB, that's going to be enough to push them off. For sure.
It will, but it's going to cost them. That's my
It's going to cost them in the orchard. Yep.
So the tickets are going to equalize, I think, quite a bit here. We'll see. But I think even though if you might not win this, it'll. That's the thing people got to remember. Even if you don't win the fight, if you're winning the ticket fight, you're still winning as the attacker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Even if you're going even, you're still winning. Because at the end of the day, if your final push, last stand, 9 times out of 10, final push will win.
Final push will win. Yeah. Yep.
So looks like they did wipe him out on that side, but looks like the orchard's contained.
Which is not what Union needs right now.
No, they
With
need
that.
They need to punch through. I would say go for. I would cap still. I'm probably a broken record at this point. But well, maybe not. I guess you're taking losses. You're kind of far behind on tickets. Maybe not.
You gotta use that advantage of the CSA moving to attack 10th Tennessee and MB on that side. You gotta use that advantage to pulling people off from the orchard now you gotta go in, strike hard.
Flag. I don't care who you are. Just I'm trying to get it. I got it.
That's just my thoughts.
No, I agree with you. Looks like King Bob's going to try to wipe out his forward position. I don't know what that flag's doing all the way up there. Get back, flag. Be behind the fence.
What the heck?
That's an HL guy.
Oh,
Captain Son. Come on now. All right, he moved back to a good position. Maybe he just picked it up, you know. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these extended gunfights for the Union, especially on this side.
yeah. I mean, tickets looked even 3 minutes ago, and now they're not anymore.
And that CSA already is deciding to go with the infantry, which, if they're going to present themselves here, I'd say go ahead and blow them up.
Yeah.
Even though I agree with you on the counter battle here, they're going to show up, line up like this.
100%.
All right, now they're trying to attack forward here, which, yeah, I would, at the very least, get out of it. You know, it's 18 minutes. You still got a decent amount of time left.
I'm not sure if I necessarily would do what Wilkes is doing here on the right. He doesn't have a lot of guys, to be fair. I think a lot of them are still spawning in, but I would go left and send it down a point where they're weakest.
Yeah, he might be trying to. I think he just figured that out.
There you go. There you go, Wilkes.
I actually have AVC coming up with 10 Tennessee to deal with PB. I kind of like that, kind of fixing them. But again, the Union, I would say, needs to charge out. If ABC is going to do this move, look at how much they're dragging. But you got to do something with it.
And this charge is not going to work for the Union.
Oh, see, now you're charging into the distraction.
Yeah.
Should have gone to point. I mean,
charge was the right move, just the wrong group to target.
Yeah. I mean, they're still doing some ticket damage, which again, I do like this a lot better than shooting it out.
They might actually win this.
No, I think they will. The problem is, what does it get you? You know.
Yeah.
Now you are getting a good tickets, but they're still in command of point.
Oh, and here comes. Wouldn't do this. 51st. I think it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, Nolan might not have. Yeah, he's pulling back.
Yeah, he's pulling back. Yeah. Yep, he sees it.
But yeah, no, I mean it worked in the sense that you've won the position and you've done a decent amount of ticket damage. It just, I mean, maybe you could say, okay, we're 16 minutes. I don't want to cap yet. You know, it might be like, okay, let's get him down to breaking before we cap.
Yeah.
We don't want to risk a last stand situation type of thing. Might be what they're thinking about.
And I think we will go down to final push and last stand, but the time is still. It's just barely there, right? It's just.
It's still for me. I think it's still a jump ball. It's either side could pull it out with this amount of time.
Right. Is this going to be a CSA counter?
It looks like well, depending on how this goes, this could be the turning point. To be honest with you, not even the turning point. This could be the decisive point, I should say, because if CSA mucks up this charge, they'll probably be on breaking.
I don't know why the barn was where you wanted to position yourself.
Now you can see
they're getting surrounded.
Yeah, you can see that already has them targeted too.
Yeah.
So I think this will work out for the CSA. The nice thing is you knock out these flags in an unrecoverable position.
Oh yeah. Yep. And that's gonna buy the defender time again.
Now you just run out of bounds. I think standby's doing it.
Yep.
So good job, standby. But yep, there you go. 2 flags down. Rest of the Union team is wiped. And yeah, now we're sitting at. Oof. You have a decent amount of time, but the tickets are starting to become a problem.
They still got guys inside the barn.
Yeah, they'll get chased out. Problem is, yeah, those. The thing is now, I would always tell guys is think about that. Okay, I'm in the barn. I survived. They're gonna find you, mate. You know,
yeah, they're gonna kill you.
And you're 5 tickets now.
And what use are you in the barn right now?
Yeah, it's like you're just waiting to die. You know, you might get one guy. You know.
Do a last hurrah and charge out.
I
And
mean,
get the flag. Yeah, charge out, get the flag, run it out of bounds.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
now I would wait a little bit. I think they're doing wise to that. If you just hang out and let them move off.
Yeah.
Maybe try to sneak out.
Pretend you're dead. Pretend you're dead, and then get the flags.
Yeah, so that might be what they're thinking there. So if that's what they're doing, hey, more power to you. Good job. It's probably the most useful thing you could do now.
Yep. Yep.
Or hell, I wouldn't even run the flags back. I just run them out of bounds. I think.
Wait, there's a guy over here. Darkfire.
Hanging
How are
out,
you alive?
hanging out in the? Yeah, he's just hanging. Hey, that's your boy.
Yeah. What's he doing there? They went past him.
He's just enjoying the sunset, you know. He's
Oh, and look at CJ. He's just hanging out in the outhouse. What's going on with all these Union guys just like hanging out?
you know, they're relaxing. They're having fun, you know.
Darkfire, where are you going, buddy?
Oh, he's going to get the flag. That's what he's doing.
He might get a medal for this.
Oh, see, that's what look at those.
That's
the
what they were doing.
I-Corps guys did exactly
Yeah.
what we're talking about. Good job, I-Corps guys.
Hell yeah. Oh, no Ramboing. Gonna have to warn that guy. Oh well.
Yeah, you know, it's the one guy. I don't know. All right, so now, what do you think the Union's got to do here? You got 12 minutes 40 left. You're about halfway down to breaking. They're about a quarter of the way from taking losses. What do you think they got to do now?
Whew. I'm not gonna lie, all that fooling around over there kind of threw me off of what's going on. But I would. Well, it looks like they're going straight to point.
Good shot call.
It's not a bad idea. Get the timer to stop.
Well, I mean, I would even argue, you know, usually you have a scrum on point. You'll probably get them to breaking, and you know, if you win on point, even for just that time to cap, you cap.
Yeah, you're right.
The problem is the arty.
But the one thing is, if the defending team goes into breaking, they'll most likely just send around the point. So usually they'll have enough time to set up on the point. So doing something like this where you're kind of pushing your luck. Will they go to breaking? Will they not? While you're sitting on cap, it might be the right move.
It's a gamble, but
yeah,
I would roll the dice right now if it was me.
100%.
Because I don't think you're going to win in attrition. You're too far behind on tickets.
Yep. Oh, you got a wheel. Oh, you got a wheel.
I think 50. Yes. Yep. See, there it is. There's the breaking, but they didn't have enough on point.
No.
Oh, they got guys going on the other side. Oh.
Yeah.
They did not. I mean,
they were chasing a skirmishing group.
Holy shit.
Artie. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was. I don't know if it would have won anyway, but I know it wouldn't have won without it, as we could see. Unfortunately, split like that.
Union's gotta not go in a final push. You got 10 minutes still left on the clock. Use those 10 minutes.
Oh, they still got guys going in, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is where that command and control breaks down.
Yep.
Charge these flags out.
You need to be running the fuck away.
Not charging. Boogie, no.
Yeah, I'm number them push. I think I scraped my ass.
Get that flag out, Robinson.
Yeah, I
Go.
still see guys turning around, charging in.
Oh, no,
Oh.
post went right up my ass. That's why it hurts.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, look at the tickets now. This is a complete reversal of the team's roles from last game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Which you know, is at least in my mind a sign of a good campaign. You know, when you can have two teams and you can have, you know, it doesn't always have to be close. Oh, I love close matches, but if they're like, okay, I had a decisive win for one team and a decisive win for the other team, it's like, okay, you know, you both know how to win. You have two winning teams, I guess you would say.
Yep. And I definitely think Union, not the campaign team, but the Union side had a chance of winning this. I think
Oh, these guys are still going. Stop! I know you're going for the flags,
Oh,
guys.
yeah,
Don't,
I see
don't,
what he's
don't,
doing. Don't
Not worth it, mate.
backwoods. Come on, backwoods. Run, run.
Oh, they got the first one. Here's the other one. This might be it.
Oh.
Oh, is he actually gonna make it out of there?
He made it. He made it. Crazy.
I don't know why the Union's. At least for me right now, I know it's kind of cheap, but I would put the Union in spawn for a bit, and just let Artie go to town for like 4 minutes.
What are we doing here? Like, I get you're trying to get your flags, but
Why? They'll come back. Just let Artie shoot him for like 4. Ah, see there it is.
yeah, see, that just threw a bunch of minutes down the drain.
Yeah, Artie, just let him sit there. The flags will come back. By the time it hits 4 minutes, the flags will be back. Final. This is it, though.
They're gonna die, boys. Have a smile.
Ooh, that Artie.
And it's not a organized charge. I mean, Unions, you see them in the woods, you see them on the rocks. They're all over the place.
No, I think the syphilis got to AVC.
Bribs. Nah, but I think they still. I think where they went wrong was just the redeployment and choosing to attack when that one forest side was working out so well for them.
No, I think they made the call for the switch. I think that's where. Yeah. I think that. I mean, you know, there were other mistakes later by both teams, but I think that is like I would say the first sin.
Yep. Oh, that Artie's so good though. Oh.
One of the best Artie maps for both teams.
Yep. Yeah, this is. I wish the Union attack was. I don't know how to put it, but this is my favorite map in the game, just because of the terrain features and how the arty is on both sides. I think it's an enjoyable map, both infantry and artillery. But
I mean, yeah, when I used to play, I was an arty guy, so it was, you know, for me, it's you know, it's heaven, man. You got counter battery shots, you got infantry, you know, you got infantry targets, you got all kinds of things, you got everything you want.
Make sure you're defending. Make sure you're defending. Your team.
maybe if the map wasn't so much of a Union D-Day, I think people would rate this map more highly, but I still think it's, in my opinion, one of the most.
Well, I would argue the main problem on the map is the cav needs to be balanced a bit more. Either have 2 flags for the cav or more cav guys, but
Right.
that's a whole other discussion. But anyway, final thoughts on the map?
No, I think both sides played really well. There were mistakes on both sides, I think. But I think the Union had a chance of winning it. It was just that switch up that you and me talked about, going for the orchard instead of keep attacking through the woods. But no, I think both sides played well, reacted well. But in the end, the Union campaign team just got on top on this one. So it's nice to see a 1-1. I do like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And this was definitely a very fun match to watch. So thanks again, Gene. And I will catch you guys next week. Y'all have a good one.